Before I started this project, I didn't expect that I could make such a big impact in my community. This project has really helped me grow as a person and as a student.
Lead4Change is not just a club, it's an organization that truly makes an impact in your community and that teaches you skills that you can never get anywhere else.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Gabriella.
I'm Brooke, and I'm a junior at Gwynedd Mercy Academy.
I walked into St. Joseph's Villa, which is a senior living community in Flowertown, PA. And when I was visiting my pop-up, I walked by all of these residents' rooms and I just saw how disassociated from society they were because they didn't have that interaction with their family every day. So when I saw that, that was the moment I realized I wanted to do something and make a change.
We were going through statistics about senior citizens in nursing homes. It was very upsetting to see the depression rates in the lives of the nursing home residents, and it made me realize that it's something worth our time, and I wanted to make an impact on that.
My great-grandparents live in a nursing home in Nevada, and so that disconnect between them and my family, not getting to see them very often, is something that is truly close to my heart.
So we all really related over this topic and decided that this is what we want to focus on, and we were really passionate about it.
Our project was called Heart and Home because we wanted to establish a home, a feeling of home with the residents. And at the Villa, we wanted them to not feel like they were in a nursing home isolated. We wanted to connect them to the real world, to the youth, and use our hearts and care for them.
And really the aha moment, I would say, was when Peyton said, you know what? My aunt works at St. Joseph's Villa in Flowertown, and maybe there's something there.
I was sitting in my office and I got a text from my niece who said, well, what do you think about coming into a nursing home? Honestly, I thought it was a great idea because I see the sisters on a daily basis and I know that they love interacting with the younger generations.
And Karen reached out to me and said that her niece was a part of this amazing program, Lead4Change, and that they wanted to choose St. Joseph Villa to focus on for their project. And I was excited because, again, when I was 16 years old, I wasn't doing anything like this.
So we were upstairs helping to wheel some of the sisters down to the first floor, and I noticed on her little nightstand she had a frame, and it was a digital picture frame. And I just had this conversation with her. I was like, I have one too. I have one with my grandparents. They had just moved into their nursing home, and I was like, that's how I connect to them. And she told me all about how she had a little niece that was just born, and that's how she's seen her. She's never met her in person yet, but through that frame, that's how she gets to meet her. And it was like a light bulb in our heads, like, this is what we want to do.
So after we had decided to use digital frames and implement them into the villa, we were meeting in a room with Mrs. Garnaccia and Mrs. Straub, who was just on the side doing her own work, but she had heard into our conversation and she mentioned a digital frame company, Skylight Frames. And she looked up the company online and found the CEO of the company, Mr. Michael Siegel, on LinkedIn. So we decided to go for it and message Mr. Siegel. And then later in the day, we heard that Michael Siegel had responded to Gabby within the minute, and Gabby was running through the halls to come find someone in our group to tell.
The girls were running up and down the red hallway. You would think it was Christmas morning here. I didn't even know what was going on, but they came running down like, Mrs. G, Michael Siegel responded back. They were so excited. So we messaged him again, can we meet with you about our Lead4Change project? And within a week, we were on a Zoom call with him. And a week later, he's down at St. Joe's visiting.
Well, when I first saw the LinkedIn message, to be honest, I get a lot of LinkedIn messages. So it almost flipped right by, but I think I kind of went right back to it because it said we're in high school, we have this great idea, it involves nursing homes. So something about it just clicked for me. I said I have to respond. So I think it was a very quick response, like, well, what do you have in mind? And then they sent this beautiful proposal. It was so well written. It was a page and a half, and it just made sense.
The frames can connect people, and this can help with memory loss. We've met with some doctors at St. Mary's, and they've shared with us that the frames are a great way for them to work on just like remembering parts of their life, whether it has maybe photos of it from their childhood, photos from now, photos from their family members.
It's nice to bring my family into my own room here. Small room, but I have a big family, and it's just nice to have all those people always showing up on the screen. Sometimes I'll look down and all of a sudden I look up and it's a beautiful picture of somebody that I love.
Technology can be a very beautiful thing to make real people's lives better, and the way that it's being used in this project is a great example of that.
I come from a family who live all over the United States, so I have no family living real close. However, my family and friends send me pictures of all kinds of activities and whatever's going on in their lives.
The skylight frames is such a big part of our project because it really allows us to solve the problem of a disconnect between these residents and their family. So whenever they see a picture pop up on their skylight frame in their room, they know that their family is closer to them.
Today skylight is in over 2 million homes. A lot of those are elderly family members that might not be close to their loved ones. So it just, it was the right use of the right technology for the right cause.
It's just such a special thing for them to be able to stay connected with their family and feel like they're not missing out on things because geographically they're not in the same location.
The mind-blowing thing for me is that this is all done by high school students. As I think about my own experience as a high schooler, it was all about get good grades and study and pass tests. And I think a lot of us learn once we get to college and past college, it's not about tests anymore. No one is giving you an exam and patting you on the back when you get an A. It's about finding something that is authentically exciting for you to do in this world, that you're really good at, that makes an impact.
Well, I think it is the greatest privilege, and we owe a deep, deep gratitude to the students from Gwynedd Mercy to share this gift with us.
After going through this Lead4Change experience, I'm gaining confidence to put my voice out there.
In order to have leadership, I think you need to have a strong voice. So when I started this project and my group started this project, we all gained these voices that we might not have had before.
When I first started Lead4Change, I never could have imagined that our project would have grown this far. Working in a nursing home has really been impactful because it's allowed me to talk with different generations and different groups of people. This whole experience has just really helped me grow as a person because I'm kind of going out into my community and kind of jumping out of my comfort zone to make a difference in people's lives.
This project has definitely changed me as a person. Even my habits made me slow down. Just take a moment, have that conversation with someone, because just a simple conversation with a sister has changed my outlook.
I am so happy that I have met every one of them. They'll always be in my heart and in my soul.
To see the growth and the relationships I get to build with them, I feel like they're family to me, right? I talk about them like they're my own kids, and I've developed relationships with their parents because they get really excited too. So again, they have helped to change the culture here at Gwynedd. Speechless.